One day I just decided to start playing Souls games. I finished reading Berserk, and I played two Souls-like games, Black Myth Wukong and Hollow Knights. So I thought, what better time than now to get into the games? I was definitely intimidated by all the games, and how hard people described the games were. But they looked cool, and I didn't feel like a real gamer until I at least played one of them. So my first problem was, what game do I start with? Well, I actually came up with three main options for myself on what to start with. Option number 1. Dark Souls 3. Reason being, everyone online recommends it as a good place to start. But besides that, I know next to nothing about this game. And I don't feel like doing any research because I could be spending that time looking at games that I'm actually interested in. And that's why Souls 3 was wiped off my list. Next up on my top 3 is Elden Ring, which came pretty close to being my first Souls game. I had interest in the game for a long time. I even heard people call it the best game ever. But back then, I didn't see the appeal. It's weird. Back then, the game didn't look anything special. But looking at it now, it looks amazing. I'm so excited to play it. I think back then, I just wasn't used to the style. It's like getting into anime for the first time. You kind of have to get used to the way everything looks. But looking past that, the game was also like way too expensive for me. And it was open world, a game genre that intimidated me. This is before I played Breath of the Wild. Pretty much, I was scared I was going to buy the game for $60, not get past the first boss, and give up and drop the game. Even if I did get past the first boss, the game is open world. So I would get lost, not know what to do, give up, drop the game. The game was just too intimidating for me, so I booted it off my list. As I was thinking about what game to buy, I was in my backyard when I discovered something buried behind a tree. It was an old toy sword I used to play with, and it looked like it was straight from Bloodborne. So I took that as a sign and I bought the game. But before I talk about the game, let's discuss the reasons why I wanted to get into it. Reason number 1, the game looked amazing. I've never seen a Souls game or any game at all that looks like this. It captures a vibe I've never really seen before and I love it. Another reason I wanted to get into it is the horror aspect. We all know I love horror, but this game has a very different type of horror. Different than the zombies and viruses in Raccoon City and different than the strange monsters in Silent Hill. Though there are things like that in this game, the main topic I want to talk about is cosmic horror. I'd recommend watching Postra's video on it, but pretty much the way I would sum it up is beings that are so far beyond our understanding that just looking at them is enough to drive us crazy. The most popular monster that comes from this type of horror is called Cthulhu. And a lot of the monsters in this game actually look very similar to Cthulhu. You can't see these monsters through normal means either. You either have to get halfway through the... Fuck you, Bruno, you piece of shit. Anyways, as I was saying, you either have to get halfway through the game or you need enough insight in order to see them. Mind you, from the beginning of the game, they're always there. You just can't see them yet. And I think that's so cool and so terrifying. Reason number 3. For this being called one of the best games ever, it's only $20. Perfect price for my broke ass. And if I give up on the game, I've only spent as much as a Fortnite skin. And I already watched Jacksepticeye play through the game, so I think I have a better understanding on what to do on that game than any other game. So that's when I made my decision. Bloodborne will be my first Souls game.